Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Sports Talk. Giants fans right now are going crazy. They're going crazy. For most of them, you know, we're saying before, oh, we don't need Saquon Barkley. Oh, he's washed. Some Eagle fans were saying the same thing too. You said, why would Ira Wilson give him all that money? I told you, or people saying he's injury prone. Saquon Barkley never had this type of offense, never had this type of quarterback to play with. He was injury prone because he was the entire Giants team. Giants, made a mistake. You give Daniel Jones the money after having a big season, but that season was Saquon Barkley was running all over people, jumping all over people, facing the 9-man front. They weren't worried about team weren't worried about the receiving court. They weren't worried about that. The focal point for them was stopping Saquon Barkley with the Giants. So of course, with every snap you get in the ball, you face an 8 to 9 man front, sometimes 10, right? Because the quarterback was trash. You get him beat up. He was doing so much. He was overused, overplayed. You know what I mean? When it comes time to pay him, Giants fumble. The New York Giants fumble Saquon Barkley. They fumbled him. Now fans are going crazy. You watch it. I told people, Saquon Barkley, to me, he's better than McCaffrey. You know what I mean? To watch last night's game with Green Bay, I watched it, right? I watched it, whatever. I was doing training, but I came home late, tune in and watch it again. I watched it, whatever. From what I watched, watching the game, Jalen had an okay game. He threw 2 picks. Jalen Hurts was 20 for 34, 278 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. And one of those touchdowns he threw was to Saquon Barkley. So that was an okay game, 50-50, right? Not an elite quarterback numbers. 278, that's pedestrian. I mean, Zach Wilson could do that. He threw 2 picks. Could have been better, right? Saquon Barkley was 24 carries for 109 yards, 4.5 yards per carry, almost 5 yards per carry, 2 touchdowns. You know what I mean? 2 touchdowns. He opened it up for Jalen Hurts to be able to move around, who had carried the ball 13 times for 33 yards. Not much, but I'm just saying, the focal point was still on Saquon Barkley. And the guy is still nice. Receiving, A.J. Brown had 5 receptions for 109 yards, 23.8 average, 1 touchdown. Smith had 7 receptions for 84 yards, 12 for carry. Dallas Goedert got to step it up. Dallas Goedert have to step it up. And that's been the problem. And I told many people, the weakest part of the Eagles now is no longer the defense. The defense can play. Yes, you give up 29 points, but it's the first game of the season, all right? You've been hitting each other, but not really. This is the first time you get to hit somebody else. Besides the preseason, nobody's going full speed. So this is the time you're learning. You know what I mean? You game plan, but this is the time you get to really hit somebody. So the first game of the season, it's a hit or miss. So the defense is just gelling right now. So they give up 29 points. It's okay, but but the Eagles winning 29-34. It was a great win. Great win. You know what I mean? Dallas Goedert got to step it up. Dallas Goedert, to me, full catch for 31 yards. Saquon have 2 catches for 23 yards, 11.5 per catch, 1 touchdown. You know what I mean? So nobody else step up. Conwell, Dotson, all those guys. Wilson. None of those guys stepped up. You know what I mean? Blankenship, of course, had four tackle, four assists, yeah, one interception. You want to see more. From guys like Sweat, Slay, Maddox. You know what I mean? All those guys. Mitchell. You want to see more. From those guys. You know what I mean? You want to see more from them, but the thing for me is like seeing the defense. Like the Packers, Jordan Love, you got. I hope everything's okay with him. But 17 for 34, 260, two touchdown, one interception. Yeah, they're okay game. Yeah, they're okay game. You know what I mean? But the thing to talk about, Saquon Barkley gave you 3 touchdowns. 3 touchdowns. The guy carried the team. Without him, where are the Eagles? You know what I mean? Without him, where are the Eagles? So he made them better. So people are talking about all the trash, all the stuff, whatever. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You got to step it up. Now, like I said, total yards. Now the Eagles defense. I think that the second game will be different because if you look at it, total yards for both teams. Green Bay had 414 yards. The Eagles had 410 yards. Passing 251 for Green Bay, 266 for the Eagles. Rushing 163 for Green Bay, 144 for the Eagles. Yard per play. Green Bay, of course, they won that battle was 7.1. Eagles was 5 for 5. Right? 5.5. First down. Eagles won that battle. They had 25 first down versus 19 for Green Bay. But all that stuff had to do with how Saquon Barkley was carrying the ball. You give him the ball, he's like, yo, listen, give me the ball. You know what I mean? He's like, give me the ball. In the huddle, he told Jalen Hurts, give me the ball. He went to Kellen Moore, give me the ball. Because, you know what I mean, he was the man doing it. And they knew he was running the ball and he's still running over people, man. You know what I mean? So I love that. You know what I mean? I love that. Third down efficiency. That's the thing that Eagles have to, Jalen Hurts and the Eagles have to work on that, right? We're both teams, but I know it's the first game. The Green Bay was 3 for 11, and then the Eagles were 4 for 14. They had fourth down. Both teams went for it, right? 1 for 1. Each was 1 for 1. Total plays. Eagles outplayed them in total plays, right? The Eagles had 74 total plays. Green Bay had 58. Sack allowed. Both teams allowed 2 sacks. Punts, they both punt twice. Penalty, of course, that's the thing. 10 for 71 yards for Green Bay. 7 for 57 for the Eagles. You gotta fix those penalties. So that's killing a lot of teams. The penalties. We gotta focus on that. And fumbles, of course. Fumble for loss. 0 Green Bay, 1 Eagles. Interception thrown. 2 for Eagles, 1. But the time of possession. So the thing that when you look at this game, you saw 29-34 win for the Eagles. Time of possession, right? How time of possession? When the Eagles' time of possession is 32 minutes and 47 seconds. Green Bay 27-13. So time of possession, the Eagles had the ball for 32 minutes and 47 seconds, which is why there's those 74 plays, which is big, and that's because of Saquon Barkley. So Eagle fans right now, rejoice. You should be doing backflips right now because of the team you have. And I told a lot of Eagle fans, right? Max, I told a lot of people. You know what I mean? Joseph, yo. You know what I mean? I told a lot of people, man. Shout out, man. I told you guys, your Eagles the Eagles might go undefeated because of the having Saquon Barkley there. When this guy is healthy, like I said, that's why I said the Giants fumble. They fumble the bag here. You know what I mean? You fumble the bag to have a player like that. You really fumble the bag. You know what I mean? Because there's no way, there's no way you have Saquon Barkley in your building, right? No way you have a Saquon Barkley in your building, and you decide, let me let him go. Let me let him go. You know what I mean? The guy did everything for the Eagles. Everything for the Eagles. The RPO that Jalen loves to do. He doesn't have to sacrifice his body anymore. That's what you know what I mean? He ran 13 times, which is too much. You gotta give you gotta protect the ball. You have a stud. Give him the ball. But Giants fans right now are crying watching Saquon Barkley running all over last night. You know what I mean? Carry the ball. The amount of time he carried the ball, right? The amount of time he carried the ball, and also not just him carrying the ball, but how he carried the ball. 24 carry for 109 yards. 4.5, pretty much 5 yards per carry and 2 touchdowns. And he caught two catches for a touchdown. So that right there, the guy scored 3 touchdowns to come on the game. New team. Giants fumble the bag. You had Saquon Barkley in your building. You got too cocky. The guy told you, pay me. Saquon Barkley wasn't asking the Giants to be the highest paid running back in the game. No, he wasn't. He just wanted a long-term contract. He said, listen, my family's here. Mom and dad's here in New York. I want to be here. All he's asked for, he said, I want to be here. Just pay me. Give me a contract. His agent, he told his agent, let him give me a number. He didn't care. The Giants could have offered Saquon Barkley $10 million a year. He would have signed. Saquon Barkley would have signed for $10 million a year had the Giants made him an offer. But they never did. They didn't see the value in him. Or they saw, hey, man, he's getting hurt. Idiot. Bunch of idiots out there, man. Sometimes the people making the decision, you got to shake your head like, what? What are you know what I mean? Bunch of idiots. You have to see your product. You have to see what's going on. The reason why Saquon Barkley was getting hurt, because you didn't have anybody. You give Daniel Jones almost $200-something million for nothing, the way he didn't deserve it. You were winning games despite Daniel Jones. He didn't do anything. He was a placeholder. He was he was passing the ball to Saquon Barkley, and they were running all over. You know what I mean? So you decide, oh, wow. Instead of paying Saquon Barkley, you didn't have to pay Daniel Jones. You didn't have to pay him, but you panicked. You thought Daniel Jones was the best thing since sliced bread. You give him all this money. Now you're stuck with him. And your star player, who's the one winning games for you, you say, we're not going to sign you. We're going to let you walk in free agency. Because you didn't think he had an option. Howie Roseman called him, yo, come over here. Giants fans, Giants players, if he go to the Eagles, he's a snake. He should say no to the Eagles. Idiots. You guys are fools, man. You guys are fools. How is he not supposed to go to the Eagles, a team that said, hey, I want you? You know what I mean? I want you. Now you over here forcing a relationship with someone. You forcing a relationship with someone that keeps saying, nah, I don't want you. Hey, let me come over. Nah, let's go out. Nah, let me see you. Nah, you know what I mean? They don't want that. You constantly, you know what I mean? But then you went somewhere else. Now all of a sudden, oh, you did, you were wrong. You did this, you did that. The Eagles wanted him, valued him. All you want is to show I'm wanted, I'm valued, which is what the Eagles did for him. Hey, here's the money. They pay him about what he was asking for. I was been through another $5 million in there. Hey, come on, you worth it, guaranteed. Fans are, oh, you should have been get. The guy scored 3 touchdowns for you last night. Without Saquon Barkley, you would not win. Without Saquon Barkley, the Eagles would not have won the game last night. So is he worth it? That's the question you gotta ask yourself, man. Is he worth it? But because of that, right now, the same Giants fans saying call him a traitor to leave when the Giants didn't offer him a contract. They told him, thank you for your service. We good. That's what they did. I know that for a fact. Eagles took him to, hey, come on board. He went there. Now, good luck with those 2 Giants games. He's going to go off. He's going to go off. From what I saw last night, he was holding back. He's holding back. I am telling you. Saquon Barkley, the beast that he is, he's about to raw on all these fools, man. You know what I mean? But having him there, you solidify your offense. Dallas got to step it up. He got to step it up. Jalen Hurts, you got to protect the ball. Stop throwing it in harm's way. You have Saquon Barkley, man. This is unbelievable. Anyway, man, like I said, this is super exciting. Football is back. I'm excited to see that. And so far, two great games. We saw Kansas City on Thursday, which was amazing. And Kansas City, Baltimore, come on, man, they won that game, man. It's a lot of cheating. Those referees, the refs signing $200 million deals. They're part of that. They're part of the Arrowhead fan clubs. But it's crazy. It's crazy. But that was a great game. And last night with Green Bay and the Eagles, to me, I'm telling you, Eagles will go undefeated. If they keep playing the way they're playing, where's Saquon Barkley? Feed that man. He said, yo, feed me. Stop playing games. Watching the game, he went to Kellen Moore. He said, listen, what are we doing? Give me the ball. And they give him the ball. And he delivered. He delivered. 3 touchdowns. Sports talk, man. Like, subscribe, and share, man. This is good. For Eagle fans here, shout out to you, man. I'm happy for you living in Pennsylvania. I'm not an Eagle fan, but I support the Eagles. I root for them. I'm not root for them. I root for the Steelers, of course. You want the city, you want the state to do well. The same way I'm rooting for my Jets. I'm a huge Jets fan, of course. When the Jets are not playing, of course, I root for the Eagles. I root for the Steelers. My daughter and my sister-in-law both like the Steelers, so I root for them. I want them to do well. The Eagles, I know a couple people there. Shout out to them. Shout out to Howie Roseman, man. Great dude. Hey, Mr. Lurie, shout out to Jeffrey Lurie. Good dude as well. But anyway, man, this is great. Sports talk. Like, subscribe, and share, man. This is beautiful, man. Listen, man, I appreciate the love, man. I appreciate you watching. You know what I mean? I appreciate your subscription. But hey, share the channel. Like, subscribe, and share, man. Peace out. This is amazing, man. Saquon Barkley, man. The Eagles are, you guys just won the lottery.